Hey kids, welcome back to another day of reading. Today, we're going to go back and reread this story-ish. Before we do, we're going to talk about some of those power words in the story, and we're going to talk about how we can make inferences to help us understand the story better. Come on, let's check out the power words. Our first power word is allow. Say it with me, allow. To allow something means to let it happen. For example, using a pencil will allow you to erase when you're writing. Say the word with me one more time. Allow. Our next word is energized. Can you say it with me? Energized. When you feel energized, you feel awake and ready to do things. The children in this picture feel energized and they want to play for hours. Say it with me again. Energized. I saved my favorite word for last. This word is inspire. Can you say it with me? Inspire. To inspire something means to cause it to happen or be created. The stories inspire Sarah to want to travel to space. Let's say it again. Inspire. Now that we've talked about those amazing power words, let's talk about why we're rereading the story. Today, we're rereading so we can make inferences. Remember, when we make an inference, we use clues from the text and what we already know to make inferences. It helps us understand the story better. Let's reread our story and make some inferences. Ish by Peter H. Reynolds. Raymond loved to draw. Anytime, anything, anywhere. One day, Raymond was drawing a vase of flowers. His brother Leon leaned over his shoulder. Leon burst out laughing. "What is that?" he asked. Raymond could not even answer. He just crumpled up the drawing and threw it across the room. Leon's laughter haunted Raymond. He kept trying to make his drawings look right, but they never did. What do you think it means when it says Raymond tried to make his drawings look right? I think it means that Raymond wanted his drawings to look like the things he was drawing. To him, right meant it had to look perfect. After many months and many crumpled sheets of paper, he put his pencil down. I'm done. Marisol, his sister, was watching him. "What do you want?" he snapped. "I was watching you draw," she said. Raymond sneered. "I'm not drawing. Go away." Marisol ran away, but not before picking up a crumpled sheet of paper. "Hey, come back here with that." He raced after her, up the hall and into her room. Marisol had been hanging his art on her wall. What do you know about art people hang on their walls? I know that when someone hangs a picture, it usually means that they really like it. What inferences can you make about how Marisol feels about Raymond's art? I think since she's hanging it on his walls, it's really likely that she likes his artwork and she thinks it's good. He was about to yell but fell silent when he saw the walls. He stared at the crumpled gallery. "This one is my favorite," Marisol said. That was supposed to be a vase of flowers," Raymond said, "but it doesn't even look like one." "Well, it looks vase-ish," she exclaimed. "Vase-ish?" Raymond looked closer. He studied the drawings, and he began to see them in a whole new way. "Well, they do look ish," he said. What does Marisol tell Raymond about his drawing? You're right, she calls it vase-ish. How does that change the way he thinks about his art? You're right. It seems like he's starting to like it now. Seeing her perspective seems to have helped change his. Raymond felt light and energized. Thinking ishly allowed his ideas to flow freely. He began to draw what he felt, loose lines quickly springing out without worry. What does he stop worrying about? You're right. Now he doesn't care if his drawings are perfect. Once again, he drew and drew the world around him. Making an ish drawing felt wonderful. He filled his journals, tree-ish, house-ish, boat-ish, afternoon-ish, fish-ish, sun-ish. And he realized he could draw ish feelings too. Peace-ish, silly-ish, excited-ish. His ish art inspired ish writing. He wasn't sure if he was writing poems, but they were poem-ish. One spring morning, he had a wonderful feeling, a feeling even ish words and ish drawings could not capture. He decided not to capture it. Instead, he savored it. And he lived ishly ever after. What do you think it means when it says ishly ever after? I think it meant that Raymond felt free to live in his own special way, without worrying about being perfect. The end. Ish. Thanks for reading with me today. I'll see you later. Bye, friends.